A boy dies. A goddess appears. A new world awaits, filled with monsters, quests, and glory. This is the deal anime has been selling us for decades. Your old life was meaningless, but this one? This one will matter. But what if every single member of your party was an idiot, a goddess who's useless, a mage who can only cast one spell, a knight who likes to be hit? Like and subscribe if you're ready. Kazuma Sadu, the boy who died, the leader of the group, the man who wants to start a new life. He says what he thinks, mocks what he resents, exposes hypocrisy without mercy. He calls it true gender equality. Kazuma struggles with kindness because kindness implies vulnerability. Sarcasm is safer. Teasing keeps distance. Cruelty feels like control. That's why he's greedy. That's why he hoards. That's why he schemes. And thanks to his intelligence and absurd luck, he's good at it. He runs. He begs. He hides behind others. He will flee battles, apologize tearfully, and abandon pride without hesitation. But cowardice keeps him alive. It makes him clever. Kazuma fights with traps, tricks, misdirection, and manipulation. He gaslights enemies, outsmarts stronger foes, wins not by strength, but by refusing to play fair. And when it truly matters, when lives are at stake, he shows up. Not heroically, reluctantly, but reliably. Aqua is introduced as a goddess. She descends from the heavens with confidence, authority, and a smile that suggests she knows more than you ever will. And then she opens her mouth. She speaks like someone used to being obeyed. Aqua is careless, boisterous, tactless. She doesn't think before she speaks, because she has never needed to. She wants comfort, praise, worship, but deserves none of it. She mocks Kazuma's laziness, his avoidance, his weakness, and then spends the entire day on the couch. Aqua's low intelligence stat makes her impulsive, forgetful, and incapable of reading the room. Her plans collapse, her ideas backfire, her actions end in critical failure. Aqua cries easily. When she's scared, upset, rejected. Sometimes the tears are real, sometimes they're weaponized. She throws tantrums, spends recklessly, lives with no thought of tomorrow. And yet, she stays. Not because she's wise, not because she's worthy, but because she has nowhere else to be. Darkness. Darkness looks like a hero, armor polished, posture upright, a knight sworn to stand between danger and the innocent. And that image is real, just incomplete. Darkness doesn't charge forward because she believes in victory. She charges forward because she loves the way pain makes her feel. She blushes at humiliation, thrives on degradation, lets swallow her whole. But beneath that excess is something fragile, because darkness doesn't enjoy being seen as weak. She enjoys being made weak by something stronger. And yet, for all her obsession with suffering, darkness is innocent, romantic, earnest, clumsy with intimacy. She fantasizes about cruelty, but freezes at tenderness. As a noble, darkness had everything: wealth, status, protection, and none of it gave her meaning. So she chose the one thing money couldn't buy: sacrifice. She prayed for companionship. She upheld the law. She followed her faith even when it isolated her. Megumin, the mage who can only use one spell. When she first witnesses explosion magic, it isn't just destruction that captivates her. It's finality. The heat, the shockwave, the certainty that something happened because she chose it. She dedicates years of her life to a spell that can only be used once a day. She ignores efficiency, disregards practicality, accepts collapse as the price of expression, titles, poses, dramatic introductions. They're her way of insisting she matters before the world can dismiss her. She wants to be seen as extraordinary, so she boasts, competes, cheats to win, full of potential, but she limits herself. One spell, one moment, one meaning. This party should collapse. A shut-in who avoids responsibility. A fallen goddess who demands worship without earning it. A mage who destroys everything once a day and then collapses. A knight who enjoys suffering on purpose. They don't complement each other. They expose each other. And that's why it works. Kazuma didn't choose leadership. It was forced on him. A goddess who panics, a mage who self-destructs, a knight who seeks pain instead of victory. Kazuma becomes their babysitter, not because he's noble, but because no one else will do it. And that responsibility breaks him. He's constantly cleaning messes, paying debts, managing chaos. So he snaps, he yells, he punishes, he lashes out, not because he hates them, but because he's drowning. And that pressure makes him volatile. Every argument reveals a flaw. Every failure reshapes the group dynamic. Every success feels accidental, but earned. Most fantasy parties are built to succeed. This one is built to survive. They yell, they blame, they embarrass each other. And still, they stay.